Okay, Dark Souls 2 as only the Knight class. We're on PC this time. Got a couple of mods. Should be fire. Like I said, can only use the items that I started my class with. Can't take off any items. Can't infuse any weapons. Can't use any damage consumables. This cutscene's really cool. I like this.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Such a cool cutscene. And now we're in the things betwixt. Oh yes, yes indeed. So we're just gonna run and get the rusted coin. Even though I don't really think I will need to use the rusted coin at all. I always seem to get the rusted coin because it's kind of cool that you can get a whole item in this part. Is this the place in Elden Ring where mimics fall on you? No, this is not the place in Elden Ring. This is Limbo. This is a Limbo, as they say, right? Right before the Mimic boss. The Elden Ring Mimic boss. Hell yeah.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Cutscenes in Dark Souls? I know, right? And it's the three old ladies from the old Greek
What is your name?
myths. I forget their names. What were their names in the Greek myths? Those three ladies. Like they were like the oracles. That's what these are kind of like, right? Okay, so our name is Mr. K. You can't put periods in this. It's so messed up. It just turns out to be an asterisk. It's like an illegal text. Okay, Mr. K. Knight the second. I know, right? Unfortunately, that's what's going to really show up as my name whenever I invade. The FromSoft censors were working a little too hard.
Your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past.
Deep into my past.
Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Okay, that's good enough. Sir Knight. I have to pick a good face because I'm gonna be looking at this guy the whole time. There's no helmet for this class.
All people come here for the same reason, to break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, Hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
No, not my souls. That's where you're wrong, ladies. I won't lose any of my souls. I'll retrieve them every time. Alright, this is my dude. He's not the ugliest looking lad. He's just some normal British guy. Mr. Knight. The second. He's balding just like his dad was. A blonde chap. But he's pretty happy. He's happy because now he's in Drain Lake, the best game. He's a bit pale fella, isn't he? Bit pale fellow. Isn't it? A lad. But it's okay. Alright. So this is all I get. Can't even use the torch because that's an item. Shows healing wares as my item. Is my starting class because I want heals. Heals are always nice. And all I get is a broadsword, falconer armor, falconer gloves, falconer boots. That's all I get. Am I playing with mods? Yeah, I have a couple. I have the Dark Souls 2 lighting engine mod, Scholar of the Second Sin texture pack that like upscales the textures. I have Blue Acolyte, so that way I can invade wherever I want. It's like Elden Ring invading. You can invade in any location. And also, honestly, you need it to protect yourself against hackers. It's like hackers can otherwise ruin your game if you don't have Blue Acolyte mod. It's pretty fucked. Alright, I just wanted the red eye orb so I can do invading. Alright, let me leave a message. That way it'll probably get me, you know, good luck. Quite something ahead. Will they steal my credit card info or remotely access my computer? They won't RCE. They used to though. But they will like ruin your save by giving you modded weapons that'll crash the game. So that's not fun. And you have to use Cheat Engine to remove them. That's crazy, yeah. Yeah, it's a serious thing on PC. That's why you need the Blue Acolyte mod. It'll basically stop the invaders, those hacker invaders from getting to you. It's very serious. Plenty of people, a few streamers got attacked. They got like stream sniped on PC, and like their game just got ruined because the hacker like cheat engined in like a bunch of weapons that you can't normally have. and it would just crash their game every time they try to play it.
Or merely there, I will remain. Take. Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it. King Vendrick.
Yes, King Vendrick.
There.
Yes.
There. So.
This is not a lore run.
Is that here to see? However.
I just like to see the cutscenes. That's all. So go to what's her name? Get an extra Estus. Now I have 2 Estises. 2 Estises. And then talk to this guy to get a ring that increases my health.
What do you to be alone?
Oh my god.
There and where each has. If that frightens you.
It's the undead, or what is it? It's the crestfallen soldier.
Do you ever cry out when you protect?
This is the crestfallen soldier.
That.
This is crestfallen Saldren.
May you find peace.
And he basically lets you enter the covenant that lets you get help from blues. But I'm just doing it so that the ring also gets you health. Let's leave him us a message. Hurrah for comfort. That'll probably get me a few likes, right? Alright, we'll run over to do Dragon Rider. To get free levels. Because the boss is easy. Easy peasy. And it's the first boss. It was the first boss I ever fought. See, it already got like, wow, that's crazy. It was good luck in Majula, huh? Yep. Should get lots of likes. Get lots of Reddit upvotes. Or should we call it Drangleic upvotes? So I can't use the torch because that's considered a weapon. And I didn't start with it. So I'm going to have to play the whole lighting mod without the torch. So it's going to get dark. You know, there's going to be parts where it's going to be like actually dark. Because in like the base game without the mods, it's not that dark. You can definitely play the whole game without the torch. Without the mod. Without like the lighting mod. You know, like in the base version of the game. Because the base version game, they really just did not make it that dark. It's kind of a bummer. Alright. I'll go run to the boss. Easy, Bo Beezy. I like how this area goes from an early game level to like a late game level after you beat the boss here. Like a mid game area. Oh no, that's just a Lloyd style. At 19. Okay. See ya. When might be ya. That's crazy that you hit me. Works every time.
but the why do I my and I what to so
Alright, I'm gonna go get the bone talisman or the bone shard and then go back, get the bonfire, and then go back to Majula. I think there's like a soul here. Human effigy, dark torches. Okay, yeah, here's the soul. La la la. La la la. Alright, yeah, here's the cyanite. Oh, he got me because I got no ADP. Oh, he got the tracking. Oh! Oh no, bro. My rolls are all over the place. I know, right? I'm rusty. It's been a whole week since I played this. At least the PvE. Alright, alright. We'll get it. We'll work our way back into it. Dark Souls 2 loves its big ass elevators. Long ass elevators. Alright, how much ADP can I get? I think I'll get to like 80 or 20. For melee. It's pretty strong. It makes your weapons do more poise damage. More poise damage means more stun locking. You got chores to go. Okay, take care. Peace. Oh, that hit me. stone ring. And a gold pine resin. More souls, yes. Alright, at the Forest of the Fallen Giants. We've only beaten one boss. So 40 more to go. And I need to get as many quick souls as I can. I'm just trying to get like easy souls. I'm trying to get every pickup that has souls because I need early levels. Even though Dark Souls 2 gets you the most amount of levels early in the game. I looked online, somebody made a post about how like to get 125 in like Dark Souls 1 is like 215 in this game. This is my character, by the way, Cammy. We got Mr. K. Knight II. His eyes are kind of messed up though, dog. He's got brown eyes, but they're kind of, you can't really tell. He's just an English lad, just like his father. You know. He's balding. He's blonde. You know, he's just a knight. He's an old chap, an old lad. You know, he's very British looking. Oh, yeah. Very, very British. He just came from the pub. Watched the Manchester United game. Hated his wife. You know, very, very British coded. I had to really spend extra time to make sure that this character looks okay. Because this is, like, unlike Dark Souls 1 where I'm, like, half covered in a knight helmet, and then Dark Souls 3... Oh! In Dark Souls 3, I'm literally never going to see my face. This game, this is the only game where playing the knight, I'm actually going to see my character's face quite a bit. He's okay. He's very British looking. He's balding. All we've been so far is Dragon Rider though, so we got a bunch more bosses to go through. And I know how I'm going to get a +4 weapon before I fight any other boss. I know exactly how to get a +4 broadsword before I fight a single other boss. And then hopefully I can get like a +6 once I get to the Lost Bastille. And I can't use the torch. That's gonna be another challenge. Since the torch is a item, a weapon, technically. It's not a consumable. It's not consumable, and it can hurt people, but so hopefully, you know, if I was playing, oh no, if I was playing like the game normally without mods, I don't think it really would be a problem, because you can easily go through like the game without the torch in the regular game. The Scholar Dark Souls 2 lighting engine mod really does make things a lot darker. And like there's plenty of parts in the game where you really do need the torch. Oh. I think this is just bolts. Yeah. Okay. Oh. This is all I'm gonna be really doing most of this game. You know, just using the broadsword and the two-handed attacks. Although I am two-shotting them anyway. I'll use this just in case. Because let's look at the damage difference, okay? 126. 115. Okay, so maybe it's because I need to get my weapon upgraded. If I get my weapon upgraded, then hopefully that should make a difference. There's a summon sign here. Who put in their summon sign in the corner? Okay, buy Leningrad's key. Hag. She's a hag, y'all. She's 29. Snorlax. Alright, so we gotta go up here. Two Titanite shards. And then there's this guy. So I saw a YouTube video, like a 3-hour YouTube video. I didn't watch all of it, but I did watch about an hour of it the other day. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, about how the intro of Dark Souls 2 is like really great and it teaches you so much. I think they're right. It is actually really solid, and it does teach you a lot about the game, like the first like real level. It's just very enjoyable. I think each game, well, the first 2 games has a really solid like foundation. Dark Souls 3 does too in the tutorial level. The tutorial teaching you about indexed Gundyr, about how you know, boss fights. This game is about boss fights, and boss fights are going to have second phases, and Index Gundyr has 2 phases. You know, the normal phase and like the actual fighting phase where you fight them. All right, let's get the shortcut. You think you saw that video? Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos from the person who made it. I think her name's like Solar Pellets. Okay, just blow it up, dude. So there's plenty of summon signs. Then I seen one saying it was dumb and looked like it was for a different game or something. Damn. That's very true too. Okay. So I figure how I'm gonna have to get the +4. Why would he do? How do you do that? Damn. Okay, so again, I got a bunch of souls. I just need a bunch of souls, basically. All right, so this has one, I think, right? Yeah, Titanite shard. How many shards do I have? 4. Okay, I need 1 more. Pizza delivery. Oh no, they got me. Okay, so this, I think this ring, this has the last shard I need. You got instant coffee because it was super cheap. Let's see how nasty it is. It probably is kind of nasty. Did you like get K-cup coffee or something? I used to drink K-cups, like Keurig. I had a Keurig. You know what? It wasn't exactly the best coffee, but it did the job. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's all you need, right? Life gem. Soul of a Lost Undead. You know, before I gave up coffee drinking, one of the things I was doing a lot was drinking the kind of coffee, like I would get actual ground beans and grind them, and that's how I would drink it. That was the best way I found to be drinking coffee. I really liked that. Alright. That's crazy that they did that on me. I got a life gem. It doesn't even two-shot him. Oh. Yeah, grinding your own is the best. These aren't too bad. It's like store brand, but even cheaper brand called Smart Choice or something, it's always the cheapest of everything. Yeah. When I had K-Cups, I would get like the stuff you would get at like those what's it called? Like those bulk stores. Sometimes I got the Starbucks one. That was my favorite, the Starbucks kind. Fire arrow, don't need fire arrow. But I think the best kind of coffee was definitely the ground stuff, the beans. What I found out is that when you have beans that are already ground, it loses a lot of the flavor. So like already ground beans loses a lot of flavor, and that's the problem. Like they get more stale because it oxidizes. Okay, I need one more shard. I know exactly how I'm gonna go get the last one. Well, actually, there's two ways to get it. Okay. Torch, don't need that. No way this guy followed me. That's insane. He really followed me. Why is this guy still shield breaking? This guy was thirsty. Okay, so this is the last shard I need. So there we go. We have now, I can get a +4 broadsword. Get +4 broadsword without fighting a single boss. Well, okay. I did fight one boss. I take that back. But if I went here first, that's how I would have gone a +4 broadsword. I'm gonna talk to Kale anyway. I realized talking to Kale, there's 3 Titanite shards in the mansion. So I could have skipped like I could have just like gone the lizard or not gone the shard that's up in Majula in Malin's shop. So I'm just gonna talk to him. He yaps a lot. You know, this is the kind of autist. Kale has the kind of autism that lets you get really into maps and cartography. You know, some people get really into trains. Some of them really get into MOBAs. Kale, he's the kind of autism. He's got the kind of autism that gets you really into maps and cartography. We can get +4 broadsword. Reinforce my broadsword. +2. Oh. Wait, oh. Didn't I have... Why don't I have enough broad? I thought... I guess I needed, 6? 1, 2, 3... I thought I needed 5. I guess I needed 6. Yeah, I do need 6. Dude, I'm bad at math. Okay, that's fine. I'll just get the shard that's up here. No biggie. Let's go up here and get the 3 Titanite shard up here. And those ogres also, like in the Crestfallen Retreat at the very first bonfire at Forest of the Fallen Giants, they have 3, or they can drop Titanite shards, but it's not very common. But it's doable. We got the spooky skeletons. Oh my god, it's Halloween, y'all. It's October, it's spooky season. We got the Skelly Bro. We got an extra shard too. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. And then we can get Soul Vessel, but I don't think I'm really go respec at all. Mr. Knight doesn't need to respec. Mr. K Knight, he just needs his broadsword. It gets really dark, honestly, with the lighting mod. On the one hand, I can see why they didn't make Dark Souls that dark. It's like, if you don't have a torch, some of the areas get really challenging, but I like that. Alright, Titanite shard, large Titanite shard. Okay, now we got +4. And hopefully we should be able to get that to +6 by the time we're in the Lost Bastille and we fight the Lost Sinner. Okay, so since armor in this game kind of sucks, but elemental resistance doesn't suck. But since I have leftover money and shards, I'll just upgrade my my gear along the way. I'm gonna have to get strength and dex up, which I honestly never play this game normally without infusions. This is the first time I'm ever gonna play Dark Souls 2 without any infusions. So let's go Pate, just so that 1, I can get the summon soapstone, and 2, so I can get an aromatic ooze. Okay, so now it looks like I have 1 shot. Or 2 shot proper. And again, we'll get the aromatic ooze just so I can use it against the last giant. But truth be told, it's not like I'm really gonna need it. I think I'll probably use like gold pine resin against rune sentinels. Oh. Okay, so now since I have a +4, I'm actually doing pretty good damage now. Yeah, the aromatic. Ooh, 3 aromatic oozes. Okay. Hold on. Hold the fort. I thought you just got 1. And, well, I could use the Ferrous Lockstone. I don't know. I guess I could get the Ferrous Lockstone so I could use get the Chloranthy ring and the slab. But I'm gonna get it slab anyway from when I fight Prowling Magnus. So I don't know. And I'm gonna get the Chloranthy ring 1. You know what? I'll do it. Because I think the way I'm going to run this is I'm not going to... I don't know, you know what, maybe I will. I need to get the Yor branches, you know. I need to get Yor branch somehow. And I don't know if I should get the Yor branch straight from... You know, I'm just going to... I'm going to skip it. Because I'm going to get a Yor branch somehow, probably in the No Man's Wharf, and I'll just use it to get Rosalina. Then I can rush to Shaded Ruins and get the Chloranthy ring +1. We got Nyx. Look at this dude. He got the elite knight armor. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, he especially got the elite knight armor. Why you put his summon sign behind Matilda? That's one thing that is kind of wild about the first. Oh my gosh, it's Mario. Oh my god, it's Mario, guys. In a bit. But that's cool. Let's go do the boss. We can do the 2 bosses. And we'll fight Pursuer normally. In this boss arena. I feel like the lore run that I did last week was like the only time I did the Pursuer normally in a while. Okay, last giant. Why is he so mad at me? What did I do? I'm just a normal knight. The aromatic ooze. Although to be fair, this boss doesn't really need it. Oh really? Oh. Yeah. Don't really need it. This boss is really easy. Alright, that's one more boss down. Just 39 to go.